Get it?
What's the second?
Welcome to the 989 podcast.
And here we go.
Welcome to the 989 podcast. I'm Nick,
I'm Justin.
and today we have a very special guest, the one and only Devin Mendez. Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, so summary of things we're going to talk about today. We're going to do a quick little discussion about whether or not student athletes should be, we say that like college athletes, not high school, should be paid. And then we're also going to talk about if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would it be? Okay.
All right. So, Devin, being the athlete that you are, would you like to open it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's give a little, tell them about yourself.
So, I'm Devin Mendez. I play for a Detroit Mercy men's soccer team.
Shout out.
Shout out Detroit Mercy soccer team. For those who are our fans and our traveling supporters, we need some more, but that's okay. Personally, the amount of stuff that we have to do, the workouts and everything, I feel like we do deserve some sort of compensation. But, again, being devil's advocate to my own idea, just to be completely honest, like, we don't create that much revenue for the university through our
But we're all
sport.
We're talking
We're talking
about
about
all sports. Well, no, I'm just so this is my example. Like, would it be fair to just pay basketball players, football players, maybe hockey players, like those big sports people come and watch,
and not pay like
pay like the tennis teams,
nothing against tennis.
Nothing against tennis, but like the bowling team, like
soccer
I don't know,
teams.
the professional like
It's true. Soccer teams
exactly. The soccer teams, like honestly, like only like the Big Ten schools or like those like other schools create a lot of revenue just from like ticket sales and other stuff. Like we do have TV deals, but I personally don't know how much we actually make from those. So, it really, personally, I feel like if you're in a big sport that creates a lot of revenue through TV deals and all that type of stuff, you should be making money because it's just like insane how much money the university can make off of like your talents.
Yeah, and those
But at the
sales.
same time,
Well, let Nick.
I don't know.
Let him do the other side.
yeah.
You're doing your own.
How I see it, I believe they are getting paid for like their schooling. Like there's many athletes that, for example, like Allen Iverson, he went to Georgetown. Allen Iverson would have never gotten into Georgetown if he just applied and didn't play basketball.
That's probably true.
So they are getting the chance and opportunity to play or to go to that university and even receive, like Allen, I don't know how much he got for scholarship.
Probably a full ride towards the
Yeah,
city.
well, yeah. So if you get like full ride, and then there's like kids who are trying really hard in academics and like really want to go to that school and they can't get in because their grades aren't high enough, but you're going there and your grades are terrible, but you're just really good at the sport. So
Yeah.
you are getting the opportunity and you're getting paid scholarship for that. So that's why I believe that.
yeah, but think about how much money like the NCAA tournament and all those big tournaments bring in. Like,
Like, don't be
there's-
good then. Don't be good.
No,
Just
but
don't.
well, that money they do bring in, they have to pay for other things. Like if you start paying the athletes, they would start. One, they'd lose all that money that they gained,
Yeah.
and also they would take away money from other things like teacher
Arts,
salaries,
yeah.
like building new buildings, like making the roads
true.
around the university better, and stuff like that.
like from being an athlete's perspective,
That D1 athlete.
the D1 athlete's perspective, yeah, right. I feel like there should be a little bit more compensation than just
I think-
tuition for those big schools. Because I
Yeah.
knew that again, like Detroit Mercy, we're not making billions of dollars off TV deals.
Yeah.
I know that, but like for like I don't know Michigan and State, like the football teams and those big schools, like. I don't know. Like I feel like they should be compensated a little bit more. But then again, where's the cutoff though?
Yeah, I think-
like where does it stop? Like are there gonna be college athletes making millions of dollars? Because that's how much they're bringing in.
Yeah.
Right.
They can't
But-
be paid like professionals.
Yeah,
You
I
can-
see.
You go.
All right, so yeah, another point there is that student athletes aren't professionals. Like, so say I have say I go to not an internship, but like go to work for something that I want to go into, like how you're going into.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we're signed as amateurs.
yeah.
Like,
So yeah, you're an amateur. So you're learning to be better at what you do. Like you don't go to college and then you're not going to get the job that you're studying for because you're not an expert in it. Like once you're an expert, that's when you're going to start getting paid as a professional.
Yeah.
Which that's what they are doing now. They're playing
I never
professionals.
thought about it that way.
Yeah, exactly. So
My personal take on it is if the school is making an amount of money to the point where faculty is getting paid more, like Jim Harbaugh
Yeah.
should not be paid that much. I don't think
But
he should be getting paid as much.
he's got the name though.
but there's so much responsibility that goes in with. There's so much extra
But
than just
like,
coaching.
but not
He's got bad
just
death
Jim
threats.
Harbaugh, but other faculty as well. Like when they start getting pay raises too, to a point where it's like, wow, that's kind of ridiculous. Not kind. Well, some people do think it's ridiculous. I'm
Right.
coming from like we all
Yeah.
play sports, we all, but
Mhm.
like people are like he shouldn't be getting paid that much. The assistants shouldn't be getting paid that much. Like I think when it gets to a point where people are like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Like give the
But at what point do you say that?
I don't know.
Exactly. So I feel like it's kind of a cop out saying like they don't want to deal with like all of that, like giving money to specific players and stuff, and just no one gets money.
Yeah.
But also like they can't pay them because so they won't pay them.
They
Like,
wouldn't pay them.
They're never gonna pay them
They're just
because
gonna give them like an allowance. Or
no,
something.
I don't even think they'll ever pay them because for everyone or for them to get paid, everyone would have to sit out so that NCAA loses a ton of money. But when they sit out, the schools are just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna take away your scholarship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're never gonna do that. So it'd never happen.
Yeah.
So I think that
I feel like if a player's paying tuition to go to a school and he's bringing in more money than his tuition costs, then that's when that player should be like I guess compensated tuition wise.
well, if you're making more money than your tuition, you're probably insanely good, so you're probably gonna gain
That's
more
also
scholarship
true.
from it.
Yeah.
So let's do a quick vote. Should they get paid or not, Nick?
Absolutely not.
Devin?
No, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't.
So we got a Queen's sweep. Sweep? I almost said sleep.
Clean sleep.
There's so many
Woo.
there's so many like factors to it, but like I guess like college sports still has to have a level of like fairness.
And amateur, like,
Yeah,
And, like,
they're
'cause
not professional.
they're
They're not professionals.
Also, how would you judge like
who's the
who's better? Like if it's be like, oh, I'm really good, I'm getting this much, and be like, you're not that good, but you're barely getting under me. It's like it's not that fair.
Exactly.
How do you make it a fair payment thing? You
Exactly.
can't judge skill by money.
So my
in
official
college.
vote, because I'm saying no, but I'm saying if they were to do it, they would have to do it kind of like a professional level. Like James Harden gets paid a lot more than Nene Hilario, but like it's really scaled down to like
It's
normal
hard, still
salary.
hard to do though.
I'm saying if they're ever going to
Because
do
all their
it,
skills
I don't
are
think
about
they
the same.
should.
All their skills are about.
I don't think they
They're
should.
only there for 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think they should. But if they're going to, that's how it's going to have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
One food, rest of your life. I have mine already. I've thought.
Oh, are you going off like taste wise or
No,
like
just
okay,
if you had to eat it.
no nutrition is have anything like you won't die. Obviously,
Oh.
because if you eat one thing,
Mine
like,
has that in it.
Because I was gonna say milk. Whole milk.
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the same thing.
Can we still
I
have
don't want us
water?
to say the same thing. Yes.
Just one food.
Okay, no,
Yeah, just
so,
one food
So
for the rest of your
you
life.
will
Okay.
survive off of this no matter what.
Thought about this way more than I should have. Chips and dip. And I say dip because you can mix up the dips. I know that's kind of cheaty, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch.
Chips and dip.
That's like saying potato.
I was saying like chicken
No.
wings. You put different
Sweet-
sauce
you-
on them.
Nah, not
yeah.
the same.
It's kind of
No, because I'm saying
Kinda
different.
the
I'm
same.
saying different dips because you can have like a bean dip for protein.
I was saying pizza. I'm saying pizza. Chicken with pizza. Pizza.
I kind of want to.
Would you be able to change the toppings?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm changing
Pizza. Okay.
I'm changing the dips. You don't just. I mean, some people just eat
All right,
chips.
all right, let's change it. Let's change. the
Could I
topic
say
a little bit.
sandwich or
No,
does it
no.
be a specific sandwich?
Let's change the topic. It has to be the exact same thing on it, in it, within it,
Everything-
whatever.
okay.
Everything's the
Wow.
exact same. Every single time.
Okay,
That's a
then
game
spinach
changer.
and artichoke dip with chips, because like that.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Because I like that.
I think I'm going to go with an all meat pizza from Clavon's because that is delicious.
I mean that.
and
You really can't go wrong with that.
oh my gosh, shout out Clavon's, you're my favorite.
Sponsor us.
How many retweets or what for a free pizza?
Give us 10 retweets and claim like we'll sponsor our next episode.
Oh, that'd be cool. Actually, I think I'm gonna change it.
What do you change it to?
I don't know. It's a
Just-
close
I
race.
feel like
Velveeta mac and cheese.
I was about to say mac and cheese for you. I
Oh,
feel like it has. to.
Velveeta. You can't go wrong.
Velveeta mac and
What do you-
cheese.
what do you want?
Shout
I
out
feel like
Velveeta.
I'm just thinking of some food I never get sick of, and I can't find that.
I never get to go
Okay,
mac and
a
cheese.
go-to is potatoes because you can have French fries. You can
Well,
have,
no, you can't have the
that's
same
not the-
thing.
that's
That's
not-
cooked
it is the
differently.
same thing. It's a potato.
No.
It's a
You just
potato.
cut it and deep
That's
fry
like
it.
saying. That's like saying like grilled chicken, fried chicken, everything.
Yeah.
That's like saying.
I guess you could.
No,
you,
you can't.
just can't
Chicken.
you just can't season it.
But how
You can't season
how you
potato.
fry it? You don't have like the fry stuff for it.
What do you mean? You can still have like a.
You can still
deep
have
fryer?
tools and stuff.
Yeah, you can still have tools. You just have
You-
one food.
It's not like everything in the world goes away. It's just
Yeah,
the food.
I'm being way too specific about this.
Yes, you are.
All right.
Just a little bit. So what's your
what are you
choice?
saying?
Is it pizza?
And why?
I'm saying I'm gonna say pizza again.
What kind?
Pepperoni.
From
Just a
where?
classic
no,
cheese
no,
and
no,
pepperoni.
no. Pepperoni Magnifico
From where?
from Marco's.
Marco's.
Yeah.
That's such a strange place to pick
Oh
out of any pizza
no,
place.
Marco's
that's so
sponsor us, I guess.
you want.
Clayvon's better, but
good. Is that? I don't know. Oh, I just love food.
I love food too.
I would
I
agree
wish
with
I
that.
ate more.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Clayvon's all meat pizza.
Final answer.
Yep.
Chicken tenders. I don't know. I don't know.
Totally changed
All
it.
right. On Twitter, make sure you.
Wait,
How would you
What?
do
Where
this?
are you going from this?
I don't know. Do something on Twitter.
no.
Make it more popular.
So you going chicken nuggets?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken
Chicken
nuggets.
nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
What are you doing, Doug?
Pick an answer.
Hey.
Peanut butter.
Oh my
You mean brown?
anything brown.
Anything
All right, so
brown.
Denver was anything brown.
Anything brown. Oh, what? Is
Shut
that
up.
some Mexican?
I'm going.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm going straight up Velveeta. I changed it.
Velveeta.
Velveeta.
Shells?
Yeah.
No. No.
Oh.
Qdoba's burrito bowl.
Okay, that's it. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay,
Final answer.
We'll see you next time.
No. All right.
So yeah,
So,
that's it.
yeah. All right.
We
So,
got our final answers.
Davin, the pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure having you as a
Thank you for
guest.
having me on the
Congratulations.
podcast.
First.
Wow. This is probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
follow us on Twitter. Follow us on
YouTube.
Instagram.
In iTunes, we're on iTunes.
iTunes. We're on iTunes now.
Yeah,
Really?
we're making steps. Yeah, we're
yeah,
serious.
we're making steps up.
Moves.
That's not bad.
I mean, moves.
And then next week, we will have.
No. It's a surprise.
Just kidding.
It's a surprise.
We won't have anyone, or will we?
It's a surprise.
Oh, that's going to be sweet.
It's gonna be a
I
surprise.
forgot about that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.